Yeah, man, it's a deload day. Well, really, it's a deload week. Last week was very, very phenomenal in terms of some of the numbers and everything that we hit. More to come on that next week, or really the week after. We'll sit on that one for a little bit. Chris and I cooking up some great shit with that. But overall, today's a deload week. We're focusing on arms more or less. Nothing too crazy, you know, get it in and get it out. Probably spend about an hour in here. Gonna focus on, you know, tris, bis, maybe a little bit of shoulders, maybe a little bit of dips, and then we can just call this shit a day. But yeah, everything's gonna be arm focused, just that way we have a little bit of a pump as we get ready to go into chest tomorrow, and then we're gonna hit some legs as well too. So enjoy the ride. Builders from time to time, you know, do all these extra, you know, accessory work and everything, and it's basically to target those additional muscle groups so that when they get onto the stage, etc., you know, it pops the way they want to pop when they're doing their, you know, routine. In the same token, it's kind of the same process for a powerlifter, but it's a little bit different. We might not focus on it, you know, from an aesthetic purpose, you know, just from a judgment perspective, but we might be looking at it as we might need to do a little bit more lower back so that way we can pull the deadlift the way we want to, squat the way we want to, etc. We might be doing a little bit more on leg extensions and everything too to develop our quads so that when we're, you know, doing our compound, our SBDs, you know, in the show, it's executing the way we want to. But I think it's more so just to optimize, you know, your body to the fullest extent of its power. So that way once you're going in to execute on some of these heavier lifts, it's a 1, 2, 3 punch. It's not something that's going to be delayed. You can do squats all day, every day. You can do a deadlift all day, every day. You can do a bench all day, every day. But you're not going to grow, you know? There's more muscles that are involved in those exercises and those movements. It's a compound exercise for a reason. So if you're working those compound movements, do some additional accessories to address that and build up your overall totals for those specific lifts. So more to come. This is light. What I'm doing right now is focusing on my biceps. Basically, everything that you're doing on arms, and RC has really drilled this into me. Your whole shoulder needs to be kind of locked backwards. So that way, you're kind of restricting yourself when you're lifting. So when you're coming up to do the rep, you're not over-exaggerating it, bringing it to your shoulders or anything like that. You're just staying in that same tension, you know, that same position so that you're still getting the tension that you want. And again, it's just 1, 2, 1, 2. When I first started out and I realized I was doing form like this, I was realizing that was because I wasn't engaging anything and the form was shit. My arms weren't back or anything like that at all. So the more you practice, you know, lifting and whatnot, always focus on the quality of your lifts and how you're going to be lifting as a whole. So that way you're getting the full, you know, the full effect of doing that specific exercise and movement. So. That's it. I like Asgard because, you know, at the end of the day, we still pulled heavy as fuck. And the other piece of it was, you know, for me, especially since you're centered around the deadlifts and we've been struggling with the deadlifts for a minute, man, I was like, fuck. I wasn't even really thinking about it. I know RC and a couple other guys were like, bro, you're in your own whole fucking world when you're pacing around, running around, doing your own crazy little shit. And I was like, nah, bro, I just need to like tap in with that inner demon a little bit for a second there, just to bring it out. You know, you play with your potential, bro, and like you'll never execute. So, you know, I just wanted to lock in and follow through with it, you know. I brought 5 plates up easy, brought 515 up easily, brought 535 up easy, almost pulled up 555. That would have been another PR right there. So, you know, I'm happy about that. You know, that 500 squat, I'm a bad motherfucker, you know. All those things put together into one, just like, it's exactly what I needed to be. So for me, outside of, you know, being sore and tight the next day, at the end of the day, I got what I wanted out of it, bro. Exactly what I wanted out of it. So can't complain, can't complain. That's the results you get from me, man. That ain't me. I hate the cold weather, and I hate how bipolar Florida be with the cold weather, man. Like, for it to be snowing earlier this week, and then now you're telling me, it felt like it was 75 degrees midday today. Like, I could walk out with shorts and shit. It felt like that. Yeah, man, the sun was out. So it's like, bro, like, all these people getting sick and shit, I get it. You don't know how to dress half of the time. You get a haircut, bro, everything gets like 10 degrees cooler outside, bro.
Yeah, doing layers,
yeah.
jacket.
Dude, and it's crazy because you step outside and it's like the wind hits you and it's like, hey, go put a jacket on, bro. Don't come out here and disrespect me like that, bro. Couple of days or past couple of weeks with work. It's been so crazy, man.
But it's different. It's hard to like let those things go.
Next victim.
Yeah, you always come.
Yo, I had to get the bag for a little bit.
Trying to get big, bro. I'm trying to get big. I'm trying to get big. I'm still small, man. I'm still small. Still small. That's it. And that's the end of this 50 to 60% arm day. Tomorrow we have legs and chest. Sunday we have deadlifts. Then we pick up with another, I think RC said it was like a 75, 80% week, and we repeat the process. Get ready for another deload and shit too, man. Another SBD day. But, you know, we're closing out today's session just on a peaceful note. Still feeling, you know, those lifting highs from the previous week at Asgard and everything, hitting some new numbers and shit, but, you know, just trying to be at peace. It's definitely been, like I said before, a trying time. Everything I got going on at work, personal life shit. But hey, man, I can't complain. As long as the numbers are moving, I can't complain. At the end of the day, there's some people out here that wish they could be pulling the numbers that I could pull and my guys could pull. And I'm doing it here and being able to manage a whole lot of other stuff. So think about what excuses you're making today. Follow through, execute. Like, subscribe, follow.